I'm Brenda.
And I'm Christy. We're two friends from high school who are connecting and reconnecting over music and memories.
Welcome to Normal Bias Podcast.
We're glad you're here.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Wednesday. Hey, Normal Biasers. What's up? I feel like I miss y'all. It's really weird.
Well, so it's actually not Wednesday. It's Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Because Brenda goes back to work tomorrow.
Yep. I go back to work.
And I'm like, what movie is it's Sweet Home Alabama, where they talk about what is it, cotton and all that entails? What does they say? It's something and all that entails.
Yes. I can't remember what they say, because as soon as you said Sweet Home Alabama, I think of that sweet, what's his name? Josh, the actor's name.
Lucas. Is it Lucas?
Josh Lucas, yes. He's one of my favorites. You know, I'm a fan. Sometimes I picture my next looking something like Josh Lucas. You know, he speaks French. I think he's French.
Oh.
Yeah. Google that. Josh Lucas speak French.
I am always amazed, like people like that are like Australian or British or whatever, and they come and do like amazing American accents. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that. I don't do accents. That mine, yeah, it's not my bag.
Yeah, there's a new movie they just released. He and Katie Holmes. It looks really good.
She's like a widow.
Something like that. Yep.
You can rent it for $20 on iTunes. BT Dubs.
Yes, my mom and I almost watched it last night. My mom had a sleepover last night. What?
And y'all, so Brenda was a little slow starting this morning because somebody stayed up till 3 a.m. Is that right?
Yes.
What were y'all watching?
So we were going to watch that movie, actually, the Josh Lucas, Katie Holmes. And then she's like, there's probably a movie we can find that's not, we don't have to pay for. Which I told her, I was like, it's like going to the movies, honestly. But, but way cheaper. So we ended up watching, and I can't even tell you the names. We watched a Hallmark-ish movie. And actually, this is how Hallmark-ish it was. It didn't star Cameron Candace Bure. It starred her daughter. Yeah. It was really cute. It was really cute, but, the typical Hallmark-ish, And then after that, we watched, it was actually really good, and it turned out to be a true story, and we did not even fall asleep, either one of us, believe that or not. It was called Fighting with My Family, and it's a true story about a English, British family who are obsessed with wrestling, and the daughter wins a spot at WWE and then goes and wins and kind of spirals the whole girl wrestler stars. Anyway, it was really good. It stars Florence Pugh. She is she's a spitfire. I really like her. You might know her from Little Women, that was released in 2019. Okay, that's it.
Which one was she?
So she was the star in this show. Oh, and Little Women. She's the one that Laura, what's his name? Lawrence Laurie. She marries him.
So she reminds me of Kirsten Dunst, like old Kirsten.
Yes.
There's someone else that because I can picture her in my head because she looks like a mix between Kirsten Dunst and I can't remember the name of the other girl. It's not Julia Stiles, but it's one of those, like the
yes. I like those actresses are just brilliant actresses, and to me, but they seem like super intelligent. Not that other actresses are not, but do you know what I mean? Like they're just like they just seem tough, and
there's some depth there.
Depth. Thank you. That's a good word. Depth. So my mom came over and we watched those, and she helped me still trying to organize things upstairs, and so it was fun.
Are you ready?
We don't do that. Am I ready for them to come back? I am ready for them to come back. It's time. The silence, and there's just so much to say. There's so much to do, and I'm ready. I think they're ready too.
So you have we we just wrapped up our July photo day. We're on day 2 of August, and you
Mhm.
the things you posted, I think towards the end of last week, you showed us you're working on a space. I can't wait to see your reveal. Is that your downstairs office or is it something upstairs?
It's downstairs. Yes. It is.
So how's that? Are you done? Is it ready? Or are you still working on it?
I'm still working on it. Actually, I'm getting it right now just workable because I'd like to get the furniture in there is, Kevin had gotten it for him to work from home when, he lived here. And so it's masculine, it's heavy. It's brown. And so I'm trying to liven it up, make it more me. And so I started with that wall just to get there. And so I have a few pieces from IKEA that are white that will really brighten it up in there. So I'm excited.
Have you already
And
bought
no, I haven't. They're just, I put them in a cart. So I think I've picked what I want, but I just need to figure out how to make that happen. So,
Girl, chalk paint.
oh my gosh, you know what? I've got chalk paint and it's this color.
I love
So,
chalk paint. I'm like, go
yes.
that stuff. And if you don't love it, then put it on the curb.
No,
Okay.
seriously. So my friend from work, one friend at work, she helped me decide which pieces to paint.
Uh-huh.
And so we've decided on the bookshelves, and then my neighbor Grace helped me decide where to keep them.
Uh-huh.
And so, on the wall where it'll stand out. And then my friend Crystal, she's going to come over and help me paint it. So, yeah, so I'm excited. So, yeah. And it just feels really good. I think really getting rid of all of the stuff has really helped me. And when I was in there the other night, it was on July 30th, which was Thursday. I still had a picture of me and Kevin, like an 8x10 in the shelf. It was my first time to see snow, and he had a snowball and he put it on my head. It's one of my favorite pictures. But it was still on that shelf. And so I took it down, and then I hung up those things, and then I was like, oh, tomorrow's 5 years. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at you. And so now that wall getting rid of that stuff, it truly represents me and where I am and where I want to go. Like, I wanted to hang those things up there. I don't know if you guys can see it on my social media, but I had canvases made, and I did my organizing logo, and I did the Normal Bias podcast logo, and I did a picture of me and my sons, and that's like the focal point, because that's what I want.
And I love walls like that, like, because you can go out from that, right? Like, it doesn't.
Yes.
I think people think you have to wait and do a gallery wall when it's done, but the whole beauty of it is, like, if you have one thing you want to put up, you put up one thing, and if you have 3 things, you put up 3 things. But it can, like, who knows? Maybe in 5 years that wall will be full of stuff that you've done, or like for you, all your quotes and your graphics and all that stuff. I can totally see that.
Like, who knows? And who even knows? I don't even know where that has. I guess because I like quotes so much, I was like, hey, I say this, I'm going to put that on there, with my picture. Let's see. Yeah.
I've enjoyed it. It's been fun.
Well, thanks. So, yeah, so that's my new space, and I am very grateful for it. And the things around it are just ones I pulled off the wall from other places in the house.
Really cool. So I just looked down. I was thinking about your social media, and then I was thinking about the photo a day. So we are tomorrow. 11 of us did the first photo a day, which I think.
Really?
Yeah, there was 9 plus us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of stickers. We for this first one, we said if you did it, like, if you did at least 21 days to work on the habit of looking for gratitude, that we would send you a sticker. So we're sending those out hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow I pick up the postcards. So
okay, yay.
But
yes, Christy had the best idea to do photo a days. You pick a photo in your camera roll, or even one you like. Yesterday it was of a screenshot of a song that I found, and then you put it along with the word of the day. Today, so we're doing it again this month. Today's word is grow. But it's been really fun. And here's the best part. I selfishly was excited and needed it because July is just typically a rough month for me because my boys are gone. And so I needed a focus. I needed that. But then to hear some of the girls
Yeah,
that reached out to us and said, "Thank you for this. Like I have enjoyed this." And around like week 3, she's like, "I get up in the morning and I'm looking for a picture and I'm realizing all the things I have and all the things that make me happy." And it's like, yes, it's working. It's
it's been
working.
good. And I think it's funny, like our approaches to it are a little bit different because like yesterday, I knew what the word was yesterday. And then I looked ahead. I knew that the word today was going to be grow.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday we did the yard and that's what my photo is. I've already posted my photo today because this is horrible. We had company for a week. I started a part-time job, all the things. So our yard, Brenda, I haven't mowed it in 2 weeks, but when I mowed it last around those picnic tables out front, I just mowed around them. So I
Oh, wow.
always look at the mud. So James went out there last night. There was a piece of grass, like most of the grass was up past his ankles, but there was this part of it that came up to his knee in our front yard. And I was like, oh my word. So that my picture today is I'm standing in the grass. You can't even see my shoes, my yard shoes, because it's
Wow.
so thick and so tall. So that's Casey came home from work yesterday and it looked like someone had, like it was a hay field, like someone had gone haying in our yard because there's just these big piles of this long grass. She's
So,
like, looks good. It looks
and just for some reference, as soon as you said that to James's knees, so if it's to James's knees, it's probably to my neck.
yes. I used to one time we used to have a yard guy. I texted him a picture. I put Norman, our first gnome, I put him out in the grass and he got lost. And I texted it to Scott and I was like, please tell me you're coming tomorrow. And he was like, so I remember I posted him on social media. It's like, this is why our yard guy drinks. Yes, but that would have been you. You would have been the Norman standing out by one of the picnic tables yesterday. You would have gotten lost, but it was, and I'm still looking. We haven't done the weed eating and stuff yet. So like around the pool, literally there's grass almost as tall as our sad little pool.
That's funny.
Great.
Dang.
So yeah, everything around here sort of feels. Brenda and I were talking before we went on, like she's starting work tomorrow. I have been experimenting with a part-time job outside the house and I'm not gonna lie, like it hasn't been a good fit for me. And I'm praying through it, trying to decide if it's distraction. Like my brother sat me down a couple of years ago. I was working for a client with social media and I was considering taking on something else to help him with his business. And my brother is just, I love him. He's wise. And he sat me down and he was like, if you do that, it would help this other guy's business. He said, but you told me that your goal is to help your husband in his business and grow your business and be strong in your business. And he was like, so if you doing that, if it takes away from James's business, is that what you want to do? And so I didn't follow that path. And then this is a path that's been kind of a winding path that I've been on for years, this part-time job thing. And I said yes to something that felt right, but I'm realizing as time, as a couple of weeks in that I was telling Brenda, I've got 3 websites in queue and one of them's ours,
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so like James and we haven't had a meeting. Like things are kind of getting lost. Like, the yard, the Sunday morning and I'm running laundry. Like it's just not, things are not clicking along the way they need to be clicking along to be getting ready for back to school and all of the things. And so I'm so all over the place this morning and talking so much, but the point of it is that photo of Day last month is I was walking through this hard thing and still walking through this hard thing. And even the last 2 days of it, that word, that anchor of gratitude and now hope, it's helped me really stay focused on what does God call me to, not what do I want, not what's easy, not what's flashy, none of those things, but what does God call me to? Because the gratitude words, And now the words that you picked for hope, I can't wait for people to look at them because they're good words. Like there's some fun ones in there. There's some serious ones in there. It's a really good mix, but but that doing this and reading yours every day and reading these other women, some of them,
Yes.
some of them are people I don't know, but it has been to see people's hearts and to see the
Mhm.
time that they're putting into it has been so good for me to be reflecting.
Yes. Yes. That is a great word.
That was day
Reflecting.
one for you. And
Huh?
it was, that was Saturday, and Friday was a really hard day for me,
Mhm.
work wise. Emotionally was a hard day. And Saturday, like I almost like really put my heart into it. And I was like, I'm going to keep it a little bit more shallow. I am going to reflect on the hard things, but I was like, I'm going to keep it a little bit more shallow than that. But it was a good one. I needed it. I needed it that day.
Yeah, well, good. And I think because I'd come up on that milestone, which I think some people were like, yeah, and some people were like, are you celebrating this day? And I'm like, I don't know if it was celebrating. It was just absolute 100% gratitude that I am here because back then I wasn't sure where I'd be or how I'd get through it. And just to be able to say, "Oh my gosh, okay, yeah, here I am." And it's good. And I'm good and new things are coming.
Mhm.
So
I
yeah, so
Dawn needs to play right now. I'm still standing.
yes,
Not
better
even,
than I've ever been.
you're like, you're dancing a little bit. Like you've got, you know, that not every day is easy and not every day is fun, but you're doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm getting. My dad used to, always say the one, get up, dress up, show up. He just did, and so that's what I'm trying. I'm working on the showing up part. I can get up. I don't know if I can dress up all the time, but showing up.
You always look cute.
So,
Even when you're dressed down, you look cute. Like you're just,
aw.
it's kind of like if I didn't love you so much, I'd be like, oh, I hate her. You know, there are people at your
That
school
girl. Wait a minute.
that walking by the office and they're like, oh, she's all cute again today. So I have this is we've not talked about this, but one of the things that I learned, even like at my very first job, there's science behind the colors you wear and when you wear it. And I love
When you say that word.
it. I think James is sick of me saying it. I think he's finally come to the point where he doesn't like, he's kind of told me that I'm misusing the word science. I'm like, maybe there's like evidence. There's not really like, so anyway, but the point of that is if you like, I read articles at the time, back before we had the internet, about color and how it affects your mood. So to this day, on Mondays, I wear red or orange or something really bright. Like I try not to wear this on Monday. And I mean, even like my earrings, but I try to look down and wear something bright because then I feel brighter. Because when I was in the classroom, up until probably the last couple of years, I still got the Sunday blues and it would be like, oh, I have to go back to work.
Yeah.
I love my job, but I also love my weekends.
Yes.
And now, so I still like, I'll like probably tomorrow wear my orange dress because
Oh, yay. I need to do that. I need to
bright colors tomorrow.
wear bright colors tomorrow. And yes. And this is why I love working at elementary school because I'm a bright colors, mixed patterns, blingy, flashy girl on the normal. But the things that I get away with working at an elementary school, yeah, girl. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy.
Right.
Yes. I shop at Forever second grade.
You started. Speaking of, just thought about you and your colors. I came home yesterday. Walmart, in the like kind of their jewelry section, the way they've reorganized our store backs up to the office supplies and stuff, which is my favorite aisle. Right
Nice.
now, for the past couple of weeks, they have this end cap, and it's all bandanas, like, and they're tied like to put in your little hair. But we picked up. I needed a plain navy one, so we picked that up. We picked up a red gingham, a navy, yes,
Gingham.
with white polka dots. What else have we gotten from Walmart, Biddy?
We got like a light blue and like the black and white gam. But they're not just sorry, I'm gonna cut it. They're not just like cheap dollar.
Yeah, this is Casey, her daughter.
Hi everybody. They're like nice. Like I love Madewell bandanas, like the $15 ones, and it's the exact same feel, like the soft texture, but for $2.
That is amazing. Your hair is so beautiful right now. Can you like just do a little close up of those earrings? I need to, because we are the Summerwood stars, and I may need to borrow those. Where do I buy these?
These are Madewell. They're
Okay,
gold
tell.
in last summer, I think.
Are they light?
Oh my gosh, they're so light. That's like I love Madewell earrings.
Tell us about Madewell. Madewell is a store. Is it a brand? Is it both?
Yeah, it's both. I'm actually going there today. But like this shirt, this was my birthday present to myself this year. I got this shirt at Madewell, and it's like their colors are very neutral and very plain, but they have great basics, great denim, great leather. Like all my favorite bags are from Madewell.
Let me go grab your bandana. So you can show
Like
your
that's. I like wearing color, but that's a great place to get just super plain things, and then they also
Add color.
Yeah, exactly. So it's fun. It's expensive, but the quality, like you could literally have for the rest of your
It's
life.
actually Madewell.
It is.
I just love the Brenda and Casey show. I'm so grateful for it. Oh my gosh, look at that.
I thought it was on here.
Oh, let me go grab it.
So Chrissy is showing me her bandanas and her scarves, or I guess
We have
all bandanas. I like that hook that you're hanging them on. The real OCD knits know about that.
So yeah, like these, I use these, originally we got them for belts, but over the years I've used them for like, I hang my tank tops on one. I hang bags on them.
I love that. Are you telling me I can get that gingham scarf at Walmart right now?
Walmart. This one was Walmart. Casey got that one because it doesn't have the black in it.
Yeah, but I like look, it's soft and
Guys,
headbands to work, but they're not like the cheap scratchy material.
This one, we have almost bought this color at Madewell. I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Yeah.
These are my got a navy one like that too.
Yeah.
those are so fun.
Yeah.
But like I was gonna say that. Oh look, this was
I
Casey
love that.
herself this year instead of a t-shirt.
Oh yeah, I bought the.
Oh, I think I saw you wear that around your neck for something, right? No?
I know you saw me. I
I
literally
saw you wear that when I was in Burnham with my friend Tracy.
But you saw me the day after I bought these.
Oh yeah, and your.
Oh, yeah. I sure did. At the bookstore. At the Book Nook.
I will. Yeah. But, yeah.
Y'all are so fun. I just love it. I'm going to have to go visit my Walmart and see.
Yeah, it's and I think it's at Brandme. Like I think is it Time and True? Betty, I think so.
Mhm.
Which is also I'm wearing a Walmart shirt today. So
Hey, this is what I love about Walmart. When I wear a Walmart thing at work, I always get a compliment and it cracks me up. And they're like, where did you get that? And I'm just like, do I tell them for real? I got it at Walmart. I just don't have time. I've never been a big shopper. I've always been a thrift store shopper because when I was, when my dad and mom would buy me birthday or Christmas presents, they'd give me Contempo casuals.
Oh my
Not gift cards, gift certificates, paper ones, y'all. And then it came to, I remember wanting some Guess overalls for Christmas, and that's what I got for Christmas, a pair of Guess overalls. And then when I realized how much the things cost, I was like, oh, heck no. Do you know how much I can get, or a haul of clothes I can get for this amount of money? So I shop at Walmart, and that's where I am. I like the one-stop shop. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm funny. So I really don't. I've kind of gotten like my wardrobe is down to just a few. My wardrobe. Clothes. I have a few, and it's all very similar. And I kind of just replace the pieces as I need to. And yeah. So I'm really kind of boring, but I do like wearing my hair down. And to accomplish that, I need to put it up, like just like this. So I have enjoyed adding to our bandanas because my clothes are kind of boring, but I feel like I can wear fun stuff in my hair. With the mask, because now like today I'll have
the mask.
I'll have the mask, and I need to cut out an accessory. I can't cut out the mask, so I think I need to quit wearing earrings.
I don't know, because when I put the mask on, then I hold my hoops and then I put them on over.
I've like got a patented, I just got some new masks that are, have elastic loops. So I stretch them, pull my earring through, and stretch it, pull my earring through.
Yes. See, again, I think I've said this before, but I'm not fully dressed without earrings and lipstick or mascara, which the lipstick now I don't have to worry so much about because of the mask. But
Nice.
yeah.
But, I can put on mascara and look like I have on a face full of makeup. Molly must have just seen a squirrel. She just went bounding across the backyard so fast.
Which I hadn't even thought about back to school shopping with the mask. I may have to get like a neutral one to go with.
Well, we went out last weekend. So we really, the part of the reason we're shopping is because Noble had a growth spurt. He's gotten a lot taller.
Yeah, he has.
And so we're shopping for him, and he is going back to school face to face. And he's starting junior high. So we're trying to he's less into graphic tees, more into like plain stuff. So we're trying to not just update his wardrobe, but also help him grow a little bit and get a little older.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been like, he and James went shopping one day and tried stuff on. And then Casey's been looking online with him and stuff. And so we went last weekend and did round one. And then this weekend, I'll get him, like today, I'm going to take him and get him a pair of shoes. Like he's outgrown his Crocs, his backdoor Crocs. And I'm like, okay, that's those. So we got to just like little things. And then Casey, she doesn't really need clothes. And she's for years, James just walked up. We don't do like a big back to school for either of our kids. We kind of evaluate what they have, what they need.
Yes.
And they have a date. Like she goes, years ago, James started a tradition a friend of ours told us that he told his daughter when she was a teenager that he was going to take her hunting. And she was all like, oh. And he surprised her and took her shopping. So James did the same thing for Casey that year. And so they have one day that they go to the Galleria in Houston, and that's their hunting trip. So they're doing that today, even though she doesn't really need anything.
Yeah. But it's fun. Well, yay. That's kind of what we do now too. We reevaluate and,
basics.
Just basics, grab, a few things, a hoodie, socks and underwear, the fun stuff.
First day school shirt. That's my main thing is like, do you have like a shirt that's really you for the first day of school? And Casey doesn't always necessarily wear a new shirt the first day of school, but she tries to wear something that is her.
Yeah. So y'all, we're talking about back to school. We can kind of segue back into our photo of the day. We went ahead for kind of popular demand, wanted to keep it going. So we are doing it again. And so August, so Christy came up with the words and the anchor word for July, which we had said was gratitude. So for August, I asked, or to be fair, to help out, to create, the words, I said, I'll do August. That's my dad's birthday month. And so I did. So, and it just kind of all came out really quick. It was awesome. So August is my dad's birthday month, but it's also back to school. And y'all, it looks just different for all of us, and just so many things. And so I'm excited to hear that you're school shopping and doing normal things. And so the anchor word that I picked for August is hope, because I hope that we can get back into a routine that seems, that there's a glimpse of the normal that we had. I hope that, your fears are calmed with peace. I hope, there's a friend that I'm just thinking about dearly because her dad just passed away, and I'm just hoping that she can breathe and just process what's going on, like just so many things. And it just seemed like the best word I could come up with. Gratitude was amazing. That's always a good word, and I'm so glad because it's carrying me on into this uncertain month. And so we're on day 2. Yesterday our first word was new, and today our word is grow. And when I posted my picture today of my sons, I found this picture of them young, and I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, that they have grown, not just physically from little boys to men bodies, but like just emotionally and mentally, and academically, like all the things. So I'm excited to see where we at the end of this month are. But it's nice, the photo of the day, because it's one day. It literally is one day at a time and one like word to focus on. But the whole month, you're thinking hope. So if I really hope that I know there's several people, even new ones, that are joining us this time.
I saw
Which is
Teresa happening. Hey,
yes, our sweet friends from You've Got This, Sis.
and shout out to them because they have been not hustling in a bad way, but they've been busy and they are growing their social media following. It is like this. Like, I mean, as a social media person, that's the kind of stuff you dream of. They are just
Yes.
because their message is very much hope, I would say.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Hope and community.
Mhm.
And
You're doing great. So good job. You've got this.
yes, good job, girls. And thank you. They have both posted it on their personal media and on their You've Got This, Sis Instagram. So they're spreading the photo a day. And that's the thing. It's so great because, we want just as many people to just find that, especially now, that focus, that anchor, to be able to get through those one days at a time. And I printed mine out. So here's the other thing. If you don't want to if you don't have the time, or, I get it. Can't find a picture every day and write something about it. I printed out the list and stuck it on my refrigerator so I can look at it and focus on that word, and, think of something in your head, or at dinner time, go around and say, hey, today's word is grow. What does that mean to you? Or think of a memory, or,
Under your, like so this photo a day isn't a new thing at all. It's something that like
no.
blog days, like the idea room was really great about having them, and then some photo blogs and some memories and stuff. So I have like on my Facebook memories roll, one of my very favorite things is when I hand the camera to the kids, or I would give Noble especially the word and let him do it, take it and run with it.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite, like just because what he chose, like what he did a photo of wouldn't have been what I chose, but it's always cool to see what's in the frame.
Yes. And that's what I love when I click that hashtag, the normal bias hashtag, and then it takes me to those pictures, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, we see so many things that we see differently, or it has let me in to what people are either thinking or just not realizing. Somebody posted a picture. I can't remember I think it was the Reflect Day, and she talked about her husband being sick, and then the room being different looking now, and I don't know if I heard you say that.
Oh, it was Shannon.
Oh, Shannon. Okay. Yes. So
it's been good.
So it's just been very cool. So we just
okay. So we gotta Orange You Glad. I'm sorry, I gotta go pick up.
That's okay.
So.
Well, Orange I glad that I made it through July feeling good, and I don't know if I'm happy.
You didn't just survive July this year.
I didn't just survive. I thrived. I feel productive. I am so glad about that. Thank you.
You had some really good people connections this month too.
I did. Just so many things. Like I can't stop smiling about things.
Found alone.
Yeah. Oh, I found alone.
I'm going to push pause on that because Brenda will literally talk for the rest of the day about alone. And I know, like, you can't wait until things slow down today so you can get back to it, can you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, yesterday was the first day in like probably 2 weeks that I didn't watch Alone. I didn't watch Alone yesterday, and I felt really weird about it.
I'm going to text you later.
Watch season 1. It's on Prime.
My husband would say, that's how they get you. Then you got to pay for the rest of them, right?
Yes. Okay, what is your glad?
My Orange You Glad today, I think, I was going to say about You've Got This, Sis, because I'm so happy for them. I know that they're working really hard, and I love to see them being successful. But I think my glad today is just that I love getting to spend time with my family. But this weekend, I was truly off yesterday, and then Noble ended up going over to a friend's. Casey was at work, so James and I had a couple hours at home that we just got to take a nap and do nothing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, like that, like, and it was unexpected. And so even though I was laying there and my brain was like, you should do laundry, you should mop, you should, and I was like, no, this is unexpected time and I'm going to do nothing like this time.
Woo-hoo.
And then today for the two of them to be, James and Casey are going together. And then I'm going to take Noble. We're going to different places. And just to be able to have the time and space to do that and to not, like, yeah, it's just, I'm grateful for family time. And I'm grateful that I got time with you this morning and I get to see.
Me too. Yes. So I love it. I'm so happy. And so I hope that you have a great day. And I hope that this week smooths out, because I think it's been bumpy, and I'm praying that things smooth out.
I think I have another week of bumpy and then we'll see. But I feel better just talking to you today. Like, like saying things out loud takes some of the power away from it, doesn't it? And when
it really does. It does. And so good for that too. So, all right, normal biasers out there, go out there and be hopeful, spread hope too.
Be awesome.
And be awesome. Have a great month, great week.
Hopefully
Great all things.
Friday. That's
yes.
We got plenty to talk about. We'll be fine.
Yeah, yes, so true. All right, you guys, it's always fun. I'll see you later. Y'all have fun shopping.
Bye, girl. See you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey, y'all. Are you still watching? Are you still listening? Oh, hey, Mom.
We're so glad that you're still with us. If you want to connect online, we're at www.normalbiaspodcast.com, or you can find us on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. And our very favorite, if we made you a mixtape, we put all those songs on our Spotify playlist for you.
All the things.